Welcome to a trip down memory lane. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air captured our hearts in the 90s with its humor, iconic characters, and unforgettable theme song. But where are the stars of the show now? And how have they changed over the years? In this video, we'll take a fascinating look at the cast of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, then and now, 2025. From Will Smith's incredible rise to global fame to what happened to Uncle Phil, Carlton, and the rest of the beloved crew, you won't want to miss this nostalgic update on your favorite TV family. Let's dive in. 1. Will Smith as Will Smith. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel-Air. Will Smith raps in the unforgettable theme song of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, 1990 to 1996. And just like that, he became everyone's favorite street-smart teen from West Philly. Will, the character he played, was all about quick wit, charm, and a whole lot of swagger, but he was also hilariously immature at times. Whether he was teasing his cousin Carlton for his proper ways or poking fun at his height, Will's humor was the heart of the show. His ability to keep it real while adjusting to the high society life of Bel-Air made him a cultural legend and took Smith from a rapper to a superstar. Born on September 25, 1968 in Philadelphia, Will Smith was just 22 years old when he brought this iconic role to life. He perfectly balanced comedy with those moments of sincere character growth, making Will more than just a funny guy. He was the friend everyone wanted to have. Watching him, you couldn't help but root for his character. But let's talk about what happened after Fresh Prince wrapped up. Will Smith shot to Hollywood stardom. From Men in Black to Independence Day, Bad Boys to The Pursuit of Happiness, Smith became the guy who could do it all: comedy, action, drama, and do it with style. Who else could make aliens, boxing matches, and life struggles so entertaining? Will Smith, now 56, is still making waves. His films have grossed over $9.5 billion globally, and he's a major force both on and off the screen. Whether it's making motivational posts on social media, being an awesome dad to his kids, or diving into new projects, Will keeps proving he's not just a one-hit wonder. From Grammy-winning rapper to box office king to philanthropist, this guy does it all, and does it with a smile. Will's just the kind of guy who makes you want to dance and think, wow, I can do anything too. 2. Tatiana Ali as Ashley Banks. Do you remember Ashley Banks, the coolest, most stylish girl of the 90s? Women. Of course I do. Played by the amazing Tatiana Ali, Ashley was the youngest of the Banks family on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and she quickly became a fan favorite. Known for her beauty, her rebellious streak, and that perfect balance of sass and sweetness, Ashley was the kind of character you just couldn't help but love. While her father Philip and the rest of the family tried to keep her in line, it was her cousin Will's carefree, fun-loving attitude that really shaped her growing up. Will was like the big brother she always wanted, and let's face it, who wouldn't be influenced by him? Tatiana Ali was born on January 24, 1979, in North Belmore, New York. When she joined The Fresh Prince at just 11 years old, she already had some serious acting chops from her time on Sesame Street and other early gigs. But as Ashley, she brought something special to the role. That mix of youthful curiosity, charm, and occasional sass that made her unforgettable. It's hard to believe she was so young when she was making us laugh and cry as the Banks' youngest member. Before she became the lovable Ashley, Tatiana had quite the busy start to her career, performing on Sesame Street at just 6 years old and even appearing on Star Search. She also made a cameo in Eddie Murphy Raw and showed up in Crocodile Dundee 2. Talk about getting into the game early. After The Fresh Prince, Tatiana kept shining with roles in Love That Girl and a recurring role on The Young and the Restless. In 2023, she starred in Giving Hope, the Nicola Mitchell story on Lifetime, proving she's still got it. Now at 46, Tatiana Ali is not just a talented actress, but also a passionate activist and philanthropist. From her iconic role on Fresh Prince to her continued work in film, TV, and social causes, she's shown that she's much more than just a 90s TV star. She's a true inspiration. Whether she's lighting up the screen or using her voice for important causes, Tatiana continues to make waves in the entertainment world, and we're all here for it. 3. Karen Parsons as Hilary Banks. If you grew up watching The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you'll definitely remember Hilary Banks, Will Smith's fabulous, sometimes clueless cousin. With her perfect fashion, love of shopping, and a knack for making everything about her, Hilary was hilarious and unforgettable. Sure, she could be a little self-absorbed, but deep down, she had a heart of gold, especially when it came to her family. Hilary's bond with Will was super special, even though she was often more concerned about her latest outfit than, well, anything else. Karen Parsons, who brought Hilary to life, was born on October 8, 1966, in Los Angeles, California. At the time she filmed The Fresh Prince, she was just 24 years old, and she totally nailed the role of the glamorous, often misguided cousin we all love to watch. Her comedy timing and fun energy made Hilary a standout character that still brings a smile to fans today. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Karen Parsons is nothing like her character. While Hilary was obsessed with all things rich and famous, Karen is passionate about something much more important: sharing and celebrating Black history. After her Fresh Prince days, Karen dove into writing children's books that shine a light on amazing African-American heroes, like Garrett Morgan, who invented the gas mask and traffic light. Karen's also a filmmaker and philanthropist. She founded the Sweet Blackberry Foundation, which teaches kids about unsung Black heroes through cool animated films and books. Through this foundation, she's helped kids learn about people like Henry Box Brown, who mailed himself to freedom. How awesome is that? Today, at 58, Karen Parsons is still making waves in Hollywood and inspiring the next generation to appreciate Black history in a big way. While Hilary Banks might have been a little over the top with her shopping habits, Karen is all about substance, education, and showing young minds that history is full of incredible, untold stories waiting to be shared. 4. James Avery as Philip Banks. James Avery's portrayal of Uncle Phil in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is simply unforgettable. As Philip Banks, he nailed the role of the strong yet loving father figure, and his presence on screen was nothing short of legendary. Whether it was his tough love, his hilarious outbursts, or those deeply moving moments, Avery's Uncle Phil quickly became the TV dad we all admired. Beneath the stern exterior, Uncle Phil had a heart of gold, and James Avery brought that depth to life in a way that made us feel like he was family. Born on November 27, 1945, in Pughesville, Virginia, Avery was 45 years old when he first took on the iconic role. His incredible talent and versatility didn't stop with Uncle Phil. He went on to star in countless other TV shows and films, showing off his range in everything from L.A. Law to voice acting as Shredder in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Harroud Hazi Bin in Aladdin. After The Fresh Prince, his performances only got better, with memorable roles in Sparks, The Closer, and The Division, proving time and again that he was one of Hollywood's most versatile stars. Sadly, we lost this incredible talent when James Avery passed away on December 31, 2013, at the age of 68. His death was a devastating blow, not just to his Fresh Prince family, but to all of us who grew up watching him. I mean, how could we ever replace that loving but tough father figure we all adored? Even though he's no longer with us, his legacy lives on through his unforgettable roles and the impact he had on so many people's lives. We'll always remember you, Uncle Phil. Rest in peace, James Avery. 5. Daphne Reed and Janet Hubert as Vivian Banks. Vivian Banks, the heart and soul of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, is a character that's hard to forget. Whether she's giving you life advice with a side of sass or standing her ground as the strong, loving matriarch of the Banks family. Played by two amazing actresses, Janet Hubert and Daphne Maxwell Reid, Vivian brought balance to the show, grounding the chaos and offering wisdom in a way that was both funny and heartwarming. Janet Louise Hubert, born January 13, 1956, was the original Aunt Viv, bringing fierce energy to the role in the first 3 seasons. With her powerful presence and sharp wit, she became the perfect counterpart to Uncle Phil's more serious demeanor. Janet was just 34 when she took on the role, and her performance was nothing short of iconic. However, her time on the show was cut short after season 3, sparking rumors of tension behind the scenes. She later revealed that she'd made the choice to leave after being told she couldn't take on other projects. But despite the drama, she never shied away from speaking her truth. Since then, Janet has continued to shine with standout roles, like in King Esther, Pose, and The Ms. Pat Show. At 69, she's as fierce as ever, and her reunion with Will Smith during the Fresh Prince cast reunion was emotional and showed how much healing had happened over the years. It's clear that Janet's legacy in Hollywood and in fans' hearts is as strong as ever. After Janet's departure, Daphne Maxwell Reid, born July 13, 1948, stepped into Aunt Viv's shoes with grace and warmth, beginning in season 4. At 45, Daphne brought a different vibe to the role, with a more laid-back yet equally loving portrayal of Vivian. Her version of Aunt Viv was still every bit the wise and loving matriarch, but with a softer, more nurturing touch. Daphne's career didn't stop at the Fresh Prince. She went on to guest star in shows like Bel-Air, the 2022 reboot, where she played Helen, an art council member, and has been an advocate for women in film and media. Now 77, she continues to inspire with her advocacy and work behind the scenes, using her platform to support causes that are close to her heart. Both Janet and Daphne brought something special to the role of Vivian Banks, and their contributions to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air are forever cherished. From Janet's fierce energy to Daphne's nurturing wisdom, Aunt Viv was, and still is, one of the most unforgettable TV moms. 6. Alfonso Ribero as Carlton Banks. Alfonso Ribero's role as Carlton Banks in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air became a defining moment in 90s television, solidifying his place in pop culture history. With his preppy style, strict adherence to rules, and memorable love for Tom Jones, Carlton stood as a hilarious yet heartwarming foil to Will Smith's carefree and rebellious Will. The dynamic between the two cousins, which was often filled with rivalry but always rooted in deep brotherhood, became one of the most cherished aspects of the show. Alfonso Ribero, born September 21, 1971 in New York City, was just 19 years old when he began playing Carlton, and his performance instantly captivated audiences with his impeccable comedic timing and infectious energy. But Alfonso's talents extend far beyond Carlton. Before The Fresh Prince, he won hearts as Alfonso Spears on Silver Spoons, and later took on the role of Maxwell Stanton on In the House. His post-Fresh Prince career has been marked by his hosting roles, most notably as the current host of America's Funniest Home Videos, where his charm and warmth have made him a fan favorite. Alfonso also won Season 19 of Dancing with the Stars, where his iconic Carlton dance brought back a flood of nostalgia and earned him the championship title. His time on Dancing with the Stars cemented his status as an entertainer with both rhythm and heart. Not only has Alfonso been a staple on TV, but he's also stood up for his rights in pop culture. In 2018, he took legal action against Fortnite for using the Carlton dance in their game without permission, sparking a larger conversation about intellectual property and digital culture. Although the case was dropped in 2019, it highlighted his ongoing influence on pop culture. Today, at 54 years old, Alfonso Ribero continues to shine in the entertainment world, still embodying the lovable spirit of Carlton and proving that his impact extends far beyond the small screen. Whether it's hosting AFV, dancing, or inspiring others, Alfonso is an enduring icon, showing that, just like Carlton, he will always bring joy wherever he goes. 7. Ross Baggley as Nicky Banks. You know how some kids just seem to have a way of lighting up a room? Well, that was Ross Baggley as Nicky Banks on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. From the moment he appeared on screen, Ross charmed everyone with his mischievous grin and infectious energy. As the youngest member of the Banks family, Nicky brought a unique spark to the show, whether he was stealing the spotlight with his cheeky remarks or showing his softer side as the loving little brother. Born on December 5, 1988 in Los Angeles, Ross was just about 6 years old when he joined the cast of The Fresh Prince during its final seasons. Even at such a young age, he had a natural comedic timing that made him unforgettable. Though Nicky was a bit of a handful at times, noisy, whiny, or just full of attitude, he had a heart of gold and was one of the most loyal and loving characters in the Banks family. His humor and charm made him way more than just the adorable little kid. He became an integral part of the show's heartwarming dynamic. After The Fresh Prince, Ross kept impressing audiences with his roles in other projects, like playing Buckwheat in The Little Rascals, 1994, and starring as Dylan Dubrow in the blockbuster Independence Day, 1996, alongside Will Smith. His post-Fresh Prince career also included a fun children's Tylenol commercial, showing off that same youthful charisma. Now 37 years old, Ross Baggley may not be the cheeky little kid we remember, but his portrayal of Nicky Banks will always hold a special place in our hearts. Even if he's not in the spotlight anymore, his unforgettable energy and charm continue to make him a beloved figure for fans of The Fresh Prince everywhere. 8. Vernee Watson as Viola Vi Smith. Vernee Watson, who played the unforgettable Viola Vi Smith on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, truly brought something special to the show. As Will's no-nonsense mother, Vi was tough, loving, and always full of wisdom, but she wasn't afraid to show her stubborn side, much to Vivian's amusement. In fact, as Vivian once said, Vi was the most hard-headed of her sisters, a trait Vi hadn't fully realized until it was pointed out to her. Classic Vi, right? Vernee Christelle Watson, born September 28, 1949, was in her early 40s when she played Vi, and her performance was praised for its authenticity and heart. She made Vi more than just a TV mom. Vi became a beloved character who stood out alongside Will and the rest of the cast. Vernee's chemistry with Will Smith made their scenes together so fun and heartfelt, and her character's relationship with him added an emotional depth to the show. But Vernee's talent didn't stop with The Fresh Prince. Afterward, she went on to play head nurse Gloria Tyler on Bob Hart's Abishola, 2019 to 2024, bringing her signature warmth and humor to the role. And since 2017, Vernee has been playing Stella Henry on General Hospital, where she earned 2 Daytime Emmy Awards for her incredible performances. Whether playing a nurse or a mother, Vernee's ability to make each role memorable has made her a respected figure in the industry. Now, at 76 years old, Vernee continues to shine in the entertainment world. From her iconic role as Vi to her recent Emmy-winning performances, she's proven that her star is still rising. Vernee's impact on TV and her contributions to the industry continue to inspire audiences, showing that talent, grace, and determination only get stronger with time. 9. DJ Jazzy Jeff as Jazz. Psh! If you hear that, you know exactly what's coming next. The signature mid-5, point-back handshake between Will Smith and his best friend Jazz on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It's just one of the countless hilarious moments that made Jazz such a beloved character. But the real magic happened when Jazz was tossed out of the Banks mansion by Uncle Phil. Always funny, whether it was the same scene reused or a brand new throw. Behind that funny, troublemaking persona, was DJ Jazzy Jeff, Will's real-life best friend and music partner. Born Geoffrey Allen Towns on January 22, 1965, DJ Jazzy Jeff was in his mid-20s when he played jazz, and he totally nailed it. Jazz wasn't just a goofy sidekick, he brought heart and a lot of laughs, showing us that a true friend will always have your back no matter what. Plus, his wild antics never failed to lighten the mood. But DJ Jazzy Jeff wasn't just about his role as Jazz. Alongside Will Smith, he made up the iconic hip-hop duo DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Together, they released platinum albums, and in 1989 they made history by winning the first-ever rap Grammy for their hit, Parents Just Don't Understand. And get this, right after winning the Grammy, Jeff found his bank account had only $500 in it. Crazy, right? After their partnership ended, DJ Jazzy Jeff went on to have a successful career as a music producer, working with artists in R&B, soul, and neo-soul. He even started his own production company, A Touch of Jazz, in Philadelphia. While he kept making amazing music, his friendship with Will Smith never faded, with the two collaborating every now and then. Today, DJ Jazzy Jeff is 60 years old. He is still rocking the music scene, showing us all that his journey, from Grammy-winning hits to unforgettable sitcom moments, proves that sometimes the simplest things, like a little psh, can lead to something big. 10. Virginia Capers as Hattie Banks. Virginia Capers, who played Hattie Banks on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, really brought her character to life with charm and a bit of attitude. Hattie, Will's grandma, wasn't afraid to speak her mind, but she also showed her soft side when it came to family. Whether she was cracking jokes or offering some tough love, Hattie's presence was always memorable, and Capers nailed it with every scene. Born on September 22, 1925 in Chicago, Virginia was 65 years old when she joined the Fresh Prince cast, but you'd never guess it by how full of life she was on screen. She had an impressive career before that, too, winning a Tony Award in 1974 for her role as Lena Younger in Raisin, a musical version of A Raisin in the Sun. And she didn't stop there. She even earned praise for her voice acting in the 1993 video game Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers, which led to her winning an award for Best Female Voiceover Acting. After her time on The Fresh Prince, Capers continued to work in TV and theater, leaving behind a legacy of incredible performances. Sadly, she passed away on May 6, 2004, at the age of 78. But even though she's no longer with us, Virginia Capers' impact on entertainment is still felt. She was a trailblazer in her field and continues to inspire through her work. 11. Joseph Marcel as Geoffrey Butler. Joseph Marcel, the man behind the unforgettable Geoffrey Butler on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, is a true master of both comedy and sophistication. With his impeccable British accent and deadpan delivery, Geoffrey wasn't just the Banks family butler. He was their sage, their voice of reason, and often their comic relief. Who could forget his priceless expressions and those moments when he served up wisdom with a side of sarcasm? As Will's ever-eloquent foil, Geoffrey quickly became one of the most beloved characters on the show. Born on August 14, 1948 in St. Lucia, Joseph Marcel was already 42 years old when he stepped into Geoffrey's polished shoes. His ability to blend humor with heart made him the perfect match for the role, and fans quickly took notice. But what many might not know is that Joseph's talents go far beyond the small screen. After The Fresh Prince, he continued to build an impressive career, gracing the stage in iconic roles like Gonzalo in The Tempest and Solly Two Kings in Gem of the Ocean. At 77 years old, Joseph is still showing the world that an actor's range can extend far beyond the roles that made them famous. With his deep passion for classical theater and a career that spans decades, Joseph Marcel is a true testament to the art of storytelling, always ready to entertain and inspire. From a sitcom icon to a stage veteran, his journey is one worth celebrating. 12th, Nia Long as Lisa Wilkes. Nia Long is unforgettable as Lisa Wilkes on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. As Will's girlfriend, Lisa was smart, confident, and never afraid to call him out when he needed it, making her a standout character on the show. Born on October 30th, 1970, in Brooklyn, New York, Nia was 24 years old when she brought Lisa to life, and her natural charm and energy made her a fan favorite from the start. After The Fresh Prince, Nia's career soared. She became a standout in films like Boys in the Hood, 1991, and Soul Food, 1997, earning recognition for her powerful performances. She's continued to shine in recent years, reprising her role in The Best Man, The Final Chapters, 2022, showing that her impact on Hollywood is far from over. Now 55 years old, Nia Long is still a force in the entertainment world. Not only is she known for her talent, but she's also a passionate advocate for social causes. With multiple awards under her belt, including 2 NAACP Image Awards, Nia continues to inspire and make her mark on both the screen and in the community. 13. Jennifer Lewis as Aunt Helen. Jennifer Lewis made Aunt Helen a character viewers won't forget on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. With her bold personality, quick wit, and infectious energy, Aunt Helen was the life of the party, always adding a little extra fun to every scene she was in. Born on January 25, 1957, Jennifer was 34 years old when she joined the cast, and she quickly became a fan favorite. Before The Fresh Prince, Jennifer had already made a name for herself in Broadway musicals and movies like Beaches, 1988, and Sister Act, 1992. But it was in the 90s when she really took off, with standout roles in What's Love Got to Do with It, 1993, and The Temptations miniseries, 1998, proving she was one of Hollywood's go-to stars for strong, unforgettable matriarchs. Known as the Mother of Black Hollywood, Jennifer is famous for playing powerful, loving mother figures on screen. Her voice work as Mama Odie in The Princess and the Frog, 2009, and Flo in the Cars movies added another layer to her versatile career. She also starred as Ruby Johnson on Blackish from 2014 to 2022, earning several award nominations along the way. Today, at 77 years old, Jennifer continues to inspire both in front of the camera and beyond. She's been open about her personal struggles with mental health, using her platform to raise awareness and support others. Her memoir, The Mother of Black Hollywood, is just one example of how she continues to leave a lasting impact on the entertainment industry and society. 14. Tyra Banks as Jackie Ames. Tyra Banks played Jackie Ames on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, a confident and lively character who quickly became a favorite. Jackie was a love interest for Will, and Tyra brought her to life with her natural charm and vibrant energy. Born on December 4, 1973 in Inglewood, California, Tyra was just 20 years old when she appeared on the show, making her acting debut. She was a standout from the start, showing the world what she was capable of. After The Fresh Prince, Tyra's career really took off. She became one of the most recognizable supermodels in the world, gracing magazine covers and eventually hosting America's Next Top Model for years. Tyra also launched The Tyra Banks Show, created her beauty brand, Tyra Beauty, and authored several books. Now, at 52, Tyra continues to influence the entertainment world. She's not just a model or TV personality. She's a businesswoman and advocate, promoting body positivity and encouraging people to embrace their authentic selves. Tyra's work has inspired countless people, and she remains a powerful force in both the fashion industry and beyond. 15. Jim Meskimen as Vernee. Jim Meskimen's role as Vernee in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air left a lasting impression. As a quirky, larger-than-life character, Vernee brought a burst of energy to the scene, creating hilarious moments that fans still remember today. Born on September 10, 1959, Jim was 36 when he took on this comedic role, showcasing his incredible range and charm. Since his Fresh Prince days, Jim's career has been nothing short of impressive. Known for his impeccable comedic timing and versatile talent, he became a go-to actor, comedian, and impressionist in Hollywood. He starred in films by iconic directors like Ron Howard and Paul Thomas Anderson, and his voice work in audiobooks earned him widespread recognition, including an Audie Award for Battlefield Earth. His talent for impressions even landed him a spot on America's Got Talent, where he received a standing ovation for his performance. Currently at 66, Jim is still going strong, with standout roles in shows like Gaslit with Sean Penn and Julia Roberts' Hunters and the Big Door Prize on Apple TV+. Whether it's his hilarious impressions or his captivating narrations, Jim Meskimen continues to leave his mark on the entertainment world, proving that his talent only gets better with age. And that's a wrap on our journey through the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air cast then and now. From unforgettable characters to timeless moments, these stars have evolved in incredible ways. It's amazing to see how they've shaped their careers and lives, both on and off screen. Which character do you remember the most from The Fresh Prince? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on your favorite stars. Goodbye.